Yeah, hi everyone. I think I'm audible to all of you. Can you please confirm in the chat? Good evening, everyone. Guys, am I audible? Welcome everyone. Unknown user. Hi, sir. Yeah, hi. Thanks for the confirmation. Narayana, thank you. Okay, very good evening to all of you. So, guys, I think you already saw the webinar topic for today. So today we'll be discussing about the cloud generative AI and its importance. Okay. Sir, what is the difference between this course and generative AI master course? See, generative AI masters, you will be learning the foundation of generative AI, even the practical implementation with large language model. Okay. But in this course, you will be learning cloud generative AI. That means in cloud also we have different generative AI platform like AWS provides Bedrock, GCP provides Vertex AI. Okay, so these are the platform you will be learning there. Hmm. Officer, I have a good amount of knowledge on data science. Shall I direct into jump to the generative AI in cloud? Definitely, you can do. Okay, if you have sufficient amount of information, knowledge about data science, you can do it. Okay, yeah, it would be like very easy for you then to understand Gen AI concept. I have learned DS from Neuron. Okay, great. Okay, fine, guys. So I think we can start with our webinar. See, guys, this is not any kinds of course. So this is the webinar. You can attend through the dashboard. Sorry, Euron dashboard. So after completing this webinar, you will be also able to generate the certificate. So let me show you. So if I open the Euron, okay, Euron.1, you will see this particular webinar section, okay, at the last. So here is the webinar, guys. Okay, so first of all you have to do the registration. Okay, after that you can attend through this particular dashboard, and after the webinar you will be able to generate the certificate. Fine. And this is completely free of cost. Okay, you don't need to pay for anything. Sir, will you come with a DSA with Python? Let's see. Okay. Because currently I'm recording some awesome courses for you. Okay. So once it is completed, definitely I will also start that particular DSA with Python. Okay. Yeah. So many things are coming, guys. You just need to wait. We are actually working on some courses. So definitely it will publish soon. Okay. I will also give you the announcement. Yes, Saurabh, good evening. Fine. Okay, so guys, we can start with our agenda. So importance of generative AI on cloud. So here I'm expecting, guys, all of are already familiar with Gen AI. That means the fundamentals of Gen AI. How many of you are familiar with? Let me know. What is the future of AI, generative AI, and prompt engineering? Can you explain what should I pursue? Can I get the remote job in this field? So see, this is the future, means this is the presence right now. Definitely, I mean, in future also we'll be seeing the same thing. Okay, but the updated version of that. Let's say the generative AI we have learned, okay, in our previous day. Now generative AI is a completely different things. Now we have agents, multi agents, okay, agentic AI. So this is the updated version of generative AI. So in future also this concept will be there, but the updated one. So if you're not understanding this one, if you're not learning this one, so you that time actually it would be difficult for you to learn those advanced technology. Okay, so yes, you have to start. Okay, right now you have to start, right now you have to learn. And definitely there are so many job opportunities. Okay, if you have the correct skill set, if you have the let's say problem solving skills, definitely will be able to crack any kinds of interview. Okay, but first of all focus on your learning, focus on how you can gain your skills, okay, in the field of artificial intelligence. Can you tell me, if after your course on generative AI with cloud, can we do cloud gen AI certification? See, here I'm not going to focus on the certification part. Here we'll be more focusing on the development section, Rishabh. As okay, maybe if you have any development related, let's say, topic there, you can clarify. But I'm not sure about any other things. Okay, I'm not sure about the certification part. Currently following your course on GenAI. Great. See, whatever course I usually published, usually focus on like development sector. Okay, or let's say the core understanding of the topic, so that anyone can actually um, start working on that particular, let's say, technology. So what is ARC AI? Currently it is in new release ARC. Okay, so ARC, let me check. ARC full form, asset. Okay, so this is not ARC full form. ARC what? AI. Okay, ARC AI. ARC AI, maybe this is a actually platform, maybe ARC incident security. Okay, so supercharge your performance. See, it's not actually it's not actually, let's say, I mean, any kinds of technology. It's just a tool. Okay, they have introduced ARC intelligence. So here, you can do the same thing. The way actually you communicate with your chat GPT. Okay, so you can talk about, this is the clone of chat GPT. You can give the voice actually message. You can write something there. So that means it's a AI assistant. On top of that, they have also implemented some more functionality on top of it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Euron is awesome. Thank you. Affordable middle class student like me. Thanks for Sudhanshu sir and team. Thank you. Okay, so guys, I think we can start with our agenda for today. Stable diffusion, I don't have in my GNI course. Maybe I can bring a new course, okay, on top of it in stable diffusion, separate course. Okay, that would be fine, I think. Okay, so see, guys, what I was telling like, so I'm expecting, guys, you are familiar with GNI. Tell me. So, did you work with large language model here, guys? Anyone? You will be learning about Vertex AI and AWS Bedrock. Okay, hmm. Rishabh. So Databricks, I haven't integrated there because these two platform is trending a lot. Even people are using a lot. So I think we already work with LLMs. Okay, yeah. Even we have different, let's say, API provider. We know that, let's say, OpenAI we already used OpenAI based model. Then we have Grok API also, right? So that's how we have different API. And what is the main advantage to use this kinds of API based model? Okay, because we can easily access with a low latency. Low latency. What is low latency means? Low latency means uh, if you're sending any kinds of request to the LLM, let's say this is the question you are asking. Okay, instantly you will be getting the response. Okay, this is called low latency. And one thing, whenever, let's say, I want to use any kinds of OpenAI model, let's say I want to use GPT 3.5 turbo model. Now tell me, should I download this model in our system, or I can directly access through the API, okay, in the OpenAI server? So I think you already know that. So we have the OpenAI API key. With the help of OpenAI API key, we can directly hit the request. We can get the response, okay, with a low latency. Because OpenAI actually, let's say, created the entire infrastructure for us. So they have hosted the model, and they have given the, okay, they have given the API to us, and for that they're definitely charging, because nothing is free nowadays. If someone is providing something good for you, definitely they will charge. Okay, So that's how actually we are creating the projects. Okay, so far. But if you see, currently in the market, there are different open source LLM also came. Yes or no? Open source. Can anybody name some open source model? So you can easily name like Llama is there. Then we have Mistral. Okay. Then we have Falcon. We have Gemma. Right. Yeah. So that's how so on. I can write so on. There are actually thousands models are available nowadays. Yeah. Now, if you want to, let's say, see all the model, what you can do, there is a amazing GitHub I usually follow called OpenLLM. Okay, OpenLLM GitHub. So in this GitHub, actually, one guy, what he did, he just collected all the LLM actually name, even the release date, the model checkpoints, even the papers and blogs. Okay, if you want to read the if you want to read the articles about the model, read the paper about the model, even he has also given that particular link. Even you can also see the model parameter, like what is the parameter of the model, what is the context length of the model, and what is the license of the model. Okay, that's how you can see it is having different open source large language models. See, these are the open source large language model. Okay, fast chat, light, then mpt 7b, falcon. Okay, then you can see llama 2 is there. Okay, that's how it is. See, Mistral is also there. That's how it is having so many large language model, and these are actually open source model. So in some cases, let's say if you are not able to remember the name, you can open this particular GitHub. So let me share in the chat, and you can easily, okay, learn about the model. Let's say you want to use this model, let's say Falcon 2 you want to use, but you don't know how to use it. Okay, simply you can open up the link, you can open up different actually a blog post, even the paper, and by seeing that easily you will be able to get the guidance, okay, how to use this particular model. So most of the open source model are already hosted on the Hugging Face platform. Okay, if you already learn about the Hugging Face, I think you know that inside Hugging Face we have all kinds of large language model. Let's say we're looking for llama model, simply you can filter by llama here. See, from meta site, okay, all the llama models, all the actually version, it is available. Let's say I'm looking for Mistral model, simply search for Mistral here. See, Mistral are also available. That's how we have different model for different tasks. Even you can also specify the task. Let's say you need a multi model, you want to do audio text to text generation, or let's say image to text generation. Simply click here, it will automatically filter the model. Okay, so that's how. See, this is only filtering the Mistral model, but if I remove the Mistral, now 16 more than 16th 60th sorry 6,000 models are coming. Okay, based on this image text to text generation. Okay, now let's say you want to perform something else. Let's say you want to perform uh, another, let's say, but let's say you want to perform text classification. Simply you can click here, these are the models are available. But these are the model, actually LM model, we call it as a language model only. Okay, but these are the model is called large language model because it is having actually multitasking functionality. I think you know what is the difference between LLM and LM. Okay, yeah. So that's how you can easily get these are the model from the Hugging Face website. Okay, but one thing you notice, let's say if I'm talking about llama model, let's say I want to use llama in my project development, and these are like very good model, very powerful model. If you see the benchmark, okay, these are the model, it is like pretty good, close to chat GPT model. Okay, let's say I want to use this llama 3.37 bin struct model. If I open this particular model, so here first of all you have to take the permission from the meta, then we'll be able to use this particular model. But if I show you the model size, now see, just try to count 4 GB, 4 GB, 5 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 4 GB, 5 GB. Okay, if you just recount, it would be more than 50 to 60 MB around. Okay, the model size would be more than 50 to 60 MB around. Now tell me, is it possible for us to get this model in our local system? Tell me, guys, possible? Let's say here the configuration, let's say you are using Core i5 with let's say 12 GB of RAM, or let's say 8 GB of RAM, or let's say 16 GB of RAM. Okay, so loading this model would be like very hard for you, okay, for your machine. Tell me, yes or no, right? Just try to think about, let's say, any kinds of deep learning model. So maybe you have worked with the deep learning, right? Computer vision model, let's say I'm talking about. Let's say I'm talking about ResNet 50 or Inception V3. Did you train in ResNet 50, Inception V3? Anyone here with some image data without GPU in your system? Did anyone train? So see, those who have trained, I think you can tell me. So what would be the issue? Sometimes it will be like a memory error. Okay, even your system will create slow. Even sometimes system will, yeah, get crash also. So it's not possible. Okay, but here we are talking about, okay, large language model, and it is like 100x bigger than that resident model. Yes or no? If I'm talking about the parameter, if I'm talking about the size of the model, okay, if I'm talking about the complexity of the model, so it's like 10x, sorry, 100x like advanced than your resnet. Okay, yeah, so that's why it's not possible. Although we have the good model and it is free to use, okay, anyone can use without any kinds of cost, but at the end the thing is like we need a good configuration infrastructure, okay, with a good GPU, good CPU, good memory, but we don't sorry, we can't afford that much, like let's say infrastructure, good infrastructure. If you want to buy any, let's say I mean laptop or PC, so nowadays actually if you spend 2 lakhs, so there would be nothing. Okay, so you have to spend like more amount of money. Okay, let's say more than 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Okay, if you're spending, then you will be getting some good configuration system, okay, that you can set up in your home. But people don't do like that, because spending money on your system, it's not actually I can say uh, I mean it's a solution. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to think about in a different way. Okay, you have to think in a different way, because if I'm spending, let's say, 20 lakhs rupees to build a PC, okay, and now if I'm using OpenAI, okay, per month, let's say it is taking only $15, so which would be better for me, guys? Tell me. Okay, managing the 20 lakhs configuration PC, or giving monthly $15 for the OpenAI service? Tell me, which is like more effective for you, which you can afford? Tell me, because I know that uh, I mean rich people also can't okay, yeah, I mean they also can't do that, right? Although they have the money, but they won't be doing like that. Definitely they will be using OpenAI service, because here OpenAI is managing everything. Okay, OpenAI is giving everything to you, only you just need to hit the API, you will be getting the response, build your application, and you are getting super quick response. So why you will be, let's say, purchasing the higher configuration machine, and why you will be like downloading the model, and why you will be creating the entire infrastructure? Let's say somehow you've created the infrastructure, it's completely fine. Okay, let's say you are running llama model on your local system, or let's say you have built 120 lakhs PC and you are doing that. But what happens whenever you are creating any kinds of application on top of it? Okay, so application, it's not like that it would be running in your local machine. At the end you have to host this machine to the cloud platform, right? And to host, to deploy this machine to the cloud platform, there also you have to take big instance, okay, big infrastructure. Otherwise this particular model won't be running. Yes or no? Right? So those who have, let's say, at least deployed any kinds of machine learning project or deep learning project, I think they know that what is the cost, okay, after doing the deployment. And there also we have to use different service, like we can use EC2 instance. Okay, then we have S3 bucket, we have ECR. Okay, so different service we usually use, and per service actually you have to pay different cost, right? So it's not an easy task. Let's say if I want to run llama model, okay, so I need actually good EC2 instance, let's say with higher configuration GPU, higher configuration RAM, then we'll be able to do that. But again, you have to do the load balancing, you have to do the scaling. So there are actually so many cost involvements are available. Okay, so somehow let's say you have deployed this let's say llama model on the, let's say, cloud platform. So there is a service called DLC, deep learning deep learning container. So this is the service with the help of DLC you can deploy your large language model on the platform of SageMaker. There is a platform from the AWS, we call it as a AWS SageMaker. So AWS SageMaker gives some instance, so let me show you. So if you search for AWS SageMaker, okay, if I go to the pricing section, SageMaker pricing, so you will automatically get the idea. So what is the sales maker price? Sales maker pricing. Sales maker. Sales maker AI. Studio pricing. I'm looking for the compute engine. Just a minute. Mm, Sage maker pricing list. Let me search if I can get some images. Okay, I will show you. So that is what I'll tell you. Okay, how people are doing that nowadays. So with the help of DLC container also you can do this, but what will be the problem? Let me tell you. So here I got some image. So let's open up this image in a new tab. Why it is slow? Just a minute. Hmm. Now I think you can see this image, guys. Okay. So here you have different instance type in the SageMaker. Okay, these are the actually machine, virtual machine. Okay, so see it is having vCPU, then memory, GPU. Okay, so these are the configuration it is having. So let's say if I want to learn, run this Llama 2 on the, let's say, cloud platform, at least I have to take some good configuration machine. Let's say I'm talking about this machine. Let's say I'm talking about here. I can take one machine. Mm, let's say I'm talking about this machine, ML M5D 24x large. Okay, so it is having, let's say, vCPU 96, and this is the memory. Okay, 384 GB memory, and per hour this machine will charge you $6. Per hour it will charge you $6. Now let's just calculate. So if I open up my calculator, so let's say you have created one application, you have deployed your application, and after deploying, definitely you have to run your application 24 by 7, yes or no? If I'm talking about chat GPT, it is also running 24 by 7. Okay, it's not like that you are only running 1 hour and you are terminating your application. So nobody is going to use your application. So if you are publishing any application, that should be running 24 by 7. So let's say I want to run my application only just 1 day. So per hour it is charging me, okay, $6, or let's say $7. You can talk about 7.6.5 something. So let's say $7 it is charging me. Okay, or let's say consider $6 only. So if I just multiply 24 times 6, okay, so per day what is the charge, guys? $144 per day. Per day actually you have to pay. Okay, now if you want to run 1 month, okay, so just try to multiply with 30. See, this is the price you have to pay. Now let's see you want to run 1 year. Okay, then what will be the price? Tell me, guys. Now tell me, if anyone is running small startup, or let's say any individual company, so will be able to afford that much of money? Tell me. So if you convert it to the INR, so it would be, let's say, more than uh, 4.5 lakhs around per month you have to pay for your application. Possible, guys? Tell me. If you are hosting, these are the open source model, okay, with your custom server. No, right? So at the end, it will like charge you a lot. Then what is the better option? Better option to use the OpenAI model. Okay, because OpenAI model will take very less amount of money at the end of the month, right? If you see, like, it will take very less amount of money if I'm talking about OpenAI model. So people will start using the OpenAI model. But in case if I want to use any other model, which is also good, which is also, let's say, very powerful, okay, like multi-model and all, that time what to do? So to solve this issue, actually, our GenAI cloud comes into picture. Okay, so we have something called cloud generative AI. Generative AI. So what cloud generative AI does? So there are some different actually big tech cloud, like we have AWS, we have GCP, we have Azure. Okay, so what they did, they introduced some generative AI platform. Okay, so AWS introduced something called Bedrock. So Bedrock is a generative AI platform, and in the Bedrock, all kinds of foundation open source models are hosted. Okay, in the AWS server, AWS actually instance. Then GCP also have one amazing generative AI platform called Vertex AI. Okay, Vertex AI. So this was the service at the very first time for the ML ops. Now they have also updated with the generative AI also. So here also you will be getting all kinds of foundation models, okay, including Gemini, Gemma, and everything, whatever model you have from the Google side. Then Azure also collaborated with the OpenAI, and they created one amazing service called Azure OpenAI service. Okay, Azure OpenAI service. So they have also created one amazing platform. So here you can do all the operation. Okay, whatever operation we usually do in our local system. Let's say I want to create a RAG application. So to create the RAG application, I need a vector search, I need vector database. So all kinds of service they have inside their platform only. You don't need to take any kinds of, let's say, third party, let's say, service. Okay, will you teach Azure? See, I can teach Azure, but the thing is, like, creating Azure account is not an easy task. Okay, so it takes actually lots of verification and all. So I had one account, but unfortunately they have blocked my account because I had some like previous pending payment. And if I'm talking about Azure OpenAI, so here you have to take your organization email to get the access. Okay, but I don't think like all the people will be having the organization email. That is the main issue. So previously I faced this issue. I was not able to get the OpenAI with my personal account. Okay. Hmm. But at the end, if you know OpenAI, so I think you will be also understand this as your OpenAI also. Okay, but the thing is like AWS and GCP is getting more popularity because of its simplicity, and it is actually bringing lots of functionality nowadays. Okay, they are collaborating with all kinds of let's say third party model, but in Azure you will only see you have the model from the OpenAI only. Okay, like GPT based model you will be getting here, not any other model. But whenever talking about Bedrock, so let's Vertex AI, it is having all kinds of model. That is the main advantage. Okay. Yeah, if you have organization access, but what about others? Okay, you also need to think for others, right? Yeah. So here my main objective is to use the open source foundation model. Let's say Mistral, Llama. These are the model if I want to use, then what to do? Okay. OpenAI model wise, I've already used. We already use GPT model. We know that. Okay, how we can use GPT model? What is the power of GPT model? We know that. But what about other model? Okay. So that's why. I hope you clear now, right? Yeah. So they introduced these are the amazing generative AI platform, and they included everything you need to build any kinds of Gen AI based application in their platform. Okay. So all the models are hosted. Only you just need to use them through the API request. Okay. That means you have to do some configuration with the account, and simply you can send the request to the model. You will be getting the response. That means the way you used to communicate with the OpenAI model, in the same way you can also communicate with any kinds of open source LLM also, like Llama, Mistral, okay, Falcon, and so on. Got it. And everything would be running in their server, okay, not your in your local machine. So you don't need to download this model in your local machine. Okay. So only just to execute the Python code, you just need your local configuration machine. Okay. Rest it will automatically take care. Let's say you want to fine tune a model. Fine tuning model actually very hard task. Fine tuning you can also do in easiest way. Only set some parameter, input your data, start the training. Automatically training will be happening in the cloud, and once model is ready, they will send you the notification, and you can instantly do the inference on top of it. Okay, that much easy it is. That's why people are moving to the cloud Gen AI right now. Okay, so instead of using the model in their local machine, okay, they are moving to the cloud Gen AI. Okay, because it is having very powerful functionality. Even the if you see the pricing also very less amount of money. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because at the end, if you want to use something good, you have to pay. Nothing is free in today's world, right? Yeah. If you're also using the open source model also, At the end, if you just think, if you just need to pay, okay, for that. Let's say buying the good infrastructure PC, if you're hosting it also, so you have to also give that, let's say, hosting cost. So think about, at the end you are spending the money, nothing is free. Okay. And these are the platform is also trusted, that means there is no, let's say, risk so that your data will be get leaked, not like that, because these are trusted cloud provider. But whenever you are taking any kind, so open source model from the Hugging Face itself, there is a possibility your data may get leaked because you are using from the third party sources. Okay. Hmm. So make sense, guys. Tell me why cloud GenAI is important. Tell me, guys. So this is what I just wanted to let you know. Okay, why people are moving to the cloud GenAI? What is the cloud GenAI exactly? This is what your cloud GenAI, and that was the problem. That's why this cloud GenAI came in the market. So previously it was not available, but when they saw this problem, people are having the problem with the LLMs. Okay, they can't execute directly, so that's why they proposed these are the platforms so that your task would be very easy as a developer. Okay. So you can see some platform we have like AWS Bedrock. You can simply search. So this is the Bedrock platform. So here you can create the easiest way to build and scale generative AI application with foundation model, and it is having different foundation model. Even if you have the account, you can also log in and you can see that. Okay. So what I can do, maybe I can log in AWS console. So sign into the console. Yeah. Now simply you can search for Bedrock. Okay, Bedrock, Amazon Bedrock. Just try to open it up, and you will see all kinds of foundation model. Let me show you. So here, left hand side, foundation models, model category. You can see here also. You'll see for different foundation model. So marketplace, deployment, custom models, finding imported models from model catalog. See here you have the model catalog. From here you can easily filter. See, let's say you need the model from AI to One Labs. So this is the organization, and this organization actually, let's say, having these are the model. Okay, Jamba 1.5 large, Jamba 1.5 mini. Okay, let's say you are taking the Anthropic. So Anthropic is having the cloudy model. I think you know different organization is having different model. So this organization collaborated with the AWS, and they're telling just try to host our model in your platform so that people can use it. Okay. Yeah, that's how. Now let's say you need llama model. Llama is also there, I think, somehow higher. Or 10 more. See Meta. If I select the Meta, so these are the llama model is also there. Apart from that, Mistral is also having, okay, their model. Okay, so that's how you have different large language model, and these are the like very powerful large language model. So have you heard of this model, NVIDIA Nemotron 15 billion model? So this is one of the amazing model from the NVIDIA side. Okay. Then stability AI. So this is one of the amazing model. Okay. Then you have this one also. See, that's how you can also do the show mode, and different models are coming. Okay. Different models are coming. Even when I opened this Bedrock last time, I mean, very less or provider was there, but now you can see there are so many provider. They have also collaborated, and these are the new provider, new model. Okay. Even I'm seeing for the first time today. Can you use OpenAI from Hugging Face in this? No, OpenAI can't be used from Hugging Face. Okay, OpenAI don't publish their model in the Hugging Face, but you can get similar kinds of GPT based model. But this is not the actual GPT you are using in the OpenAI. Okay. Hmm. Then you have also audio model, embedding model, image model, text model, vision model. Okay, all kinds of model you have in the model garden. Simply, if you want to use them, let's say I want to use Meta Llama model. Let's say I will filter with the Meta. I'll click here. So here you will be getting the instruction. Okay, how to use it. First of all, you have to configure your like AWS CLI. You have to authenticate with the account, and here is the API request you can send. Either you can also do it with the help of Python code. Okay, they have also given the Python guide. I think somewhere it is there. So they have updated the documentation. Last time this documentation was not like that. uh, huh. For Python, actually, we can use actually Bedrock package. There is a package called Bedrock. Bedrock. Py. Py. See, this Bedrock package we have to use if I want to access the Bedrock model. And this is the model ID you have to pass, and you will be able to access this model. Okay. Hmm. Very simple. Fine. Similar wise, GCP also having one amazing platform. Let me show you GCP. GCP Vertex AI. So this is the platform from the Google site. Okay, Google Cloud, and this is also a fully managed unified AI development platform building using generative AI access utilizing Vertex AI Studio agents builder. So nowadays they have also integrated agents. Okay, agents, because today people are working with the AI agents, so they have also implemented this agentic builder. Okay, here you can see. So again, it has different foundation models. See, around more 160 plus generative AI models and tools are available. Okay, open and integrated AI platform. ML ops is also integrated. Agent builder is also there. Okay, so there different things are there. Even Gemini models is also hosted, and that's how you can easily access the model. There is a package called Google Generative, Generative Model, I think, or generative Google Generative AI. I think there is a package. With the help of that, you can easily access the model. Okay, yeah. So in just one webinar, it's not possible to show you all the practical. Okay, but there is a good news I can tell you. So in our Euron actually platform, there is one course is coming. So let me show you. I think this course would be in a recorded mode, not in a live mode. But as of now, I think they have updated the syllabus. So let me show you. I think syllabus is not getting I mean, it's not updated, but once it is updated, I will inform you. Okay, so maybe I will come live in my YouTube channel, and there I will tell you about the course announcement. So the course name would be generative AI with cloud. So here we'll be learning about these are the platform, like how to use the Bedrock, how to use the Vertex AI. Okay, so there we'll try to cover each and everything. We'll try to see how we can access the model. With the help of this model, how we can, let's say, build different application. If I want to fine tune any model, how to do it, everything we'll try to see in that particular recording course. Fine. This course will come soon. I think I have done the recording. So by today, just I have completed recording, but some video I still need to record, and I need to update the materials. Okay, once it is done, this course would be available over the dashboard itself. So if you want to access the course, simply what you have to do, either you can buy the individual course. My otherwise, my best plan, I mean, suggestion would be take the Euron Plus subscription. Okay, it's only 2,000, okay, 999 rupees. So 1 year you can access everything from the Euron side, all the upcoming courses, all the ongoing courses, okay, live courses, recording courses, even the Euron assistant, everything will be able to access with a single subscription plan. Okay, so I'm sharing you the link in the chat. So if you are interested, you can take it. Okay. Hmm. And currently also there are so many courses are going on. If you're also interested, you can also check it out. And trust me, guys, this cloud Gen AI is very important in today's world, because I already told you why people are moving to the cloud. And even all the companies are also, they're preferring to work with the cloud instead of using this model from different third party, let's say, provider, or let's say downloading them in your system and use it. Okay. Hmm. And if you're completely new to Gen AI, cloud Gen AI is live, right? No, this would be the recording actually course, Rishabh. So it won't be the live one. So apart from that, if you are completely new to Gen AI, what you can do? So I have multiple courses on Gen AI. You can actually enroll. So Master Generative AI is there, and apart from that, I also have one free course. Okay, over this platform. So those who are completely new, at least you can start with this course. Then once you get the idea, then you can start with the Cloud Gen AI course, because Cloud Gen AI would be a little bit advanced. Okay, than this one. And the Cloud Gen AI, I'm not going to explain the topic from the scratch. Okay, like what is GNI, how to use the large language model and all. So here we'll be more focusing on the cloud GNI practical development section. Fine. Mm. See, live, it was supposed to start, but maybe it will be in recording mode. Okay, Rishabh. So plan has been changed. Mm. Okay, so yes, guys, this was like our cloud Gen AI concept, and maybe I will contact some more session on top of it. I will show you the practical how we can access. These are the foundation model. With the help of that, how we can build different application. Even I will also try to show you that part as well. Fine. Okay. Now, if you have any query, you can let me know. Otherwise, maybe we can end the webinar. And after webinar, you can generate the certificate. Okay, from your dashboard itself. Hmm. And just try to create an account, guys, on the AWS and GCP. See, at the end you have to add your card and it will detect a small amount of money, but you will be learning a lot. Just trust me. Okay, and you have to learn nowadays if you want to survive in the job market. Okay, guys, so all right, I think we are done with the webinar. Thanks for joining again. So next, I will come up with another webinar with a new actually topic. Okay. Yeah. With that, guys, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye. Thank you.